our lives are truly being prepared right now for our future success. Whether it's 6 months away, 6 years away, doesn't matter. Your life is being prepared right now for your future success. It's just interesting because you never know when your life is being used to encourage someone else. You never know when someone else is really watching you, and that leap of faith that you take, or how when bad things happen and you keep smiling. You never know who that's speaking to and who that's giving a great shining example for. I have definitely discovered that a lot of what we go through is because our lives are being prepared. And what does that mean? As you're going through financial hardships, as you are dealing with loss, family, friends, whether that's actually from this life or just out of your life for now, as you look and see what others have and you're wondering why you don't have your increase, oftentimes I stop and reflect and I say, what am I being taught right now? What is being shown to me that I'm missing? What are some things that I can implement to make this process go smoother? Or what do I need to take away from this, because this is the process? I like to encourage people to find someone that they can relate to. So a lot of us listen to different motivational speakers, or we have inspirational leaders, whether that's in our churches or communities, online, right? And I tell people, research what they do, analyze what they do, but then you really have to make it your own. Don't get caught up in what other people are making money-wise. That's been a big thing, because there's a lot of people who don't realize that it's a lot of hard work to get where they've gotten to. And not only that, but even if you think of those around you in your community right now, or your friends, or someone embarking on a new business that maybe hasn't reached that level of success yet, and they want you to come alongside them, they want you to join in the mission with them, and you ask them, well, how much money are you making? We often get that. And it's important not to get hung up in that, because what if their money is not where it could be or should be quite yet, because they don't have someone like you on their team? What if they have this dream and this vision and this plan, but they can't do it themselves? So, do you have the vision as well? Do you have a vision? Do you have beliefs? Do you have dreams where you can come alongside them, even if it's not in the exact same way, to make both dreams come true, to make both of you successful? See, a lot of times when someone brings something to you, it's an idea. It's something that is going to take a lot of work to make it happen. And that's a lot of times why we're in the stressful times of our lives. That's why we have certain problems, because we're supposed to be looking to see how we can use those things and how we can grow through them. And you can't get around it. On this journey to being an entrepreneur, to being a business owner, to growing your finances, to becoming a more well-rounded person and business owner, you can't get around the things that are hard. You just can't. The trials and tribulations will come, and they're supposed to. They come to make us stronger. They come to tell us to rely on something bigger and greater than ourselves. They tell us to trust in God's process and plan, right? So don't ask people how much money they're making. It doesn't matter. Let's talk about how much money can we make? What's the potential? Where are we going with this? What's our end goal? What's our next waypoint of where we want to be, right? That's what we need to discuss. Hey, if we work together, how much money could we make, right? So, so that's just really important to think about, because our lives really are being prepared for our success. And we have to keep working through these hard parts and these processes, because that's all a part of the journey. We are being tested to see if we can manage the little before we get this influx of everything that we are going to be blessed with. It's all a part of the process. So think about how you respond right now when you're going through tough times, or when things don't go your way, or you feel like you have this streak of bad luck. Do you automatically get depressed? Do you cry? Do you get angry? Do you blame yourself? Do you find someone else to blame? Do you stop giving of your time, your resources, your money? Do you withdraw from people who love and support you? Do you wallow in that, and do you woe is me, and take you days and weeks to get yourself back together and get back up and try it again? Do you try it again? Do you say, you know what, this just isn't meant to be? Or do you have something deep inside you that screams, this is what it's supposed to look like, this is going to be my life, this is what I need to be doing? And even though it doesn't look possible right now, and even though it hurts right now, I know that there's much greater in store, and that I have these visions and these dreams, because that's what I'm supposed to be doing, and that's what I'm going to be doing. And so yeah, I'm gonna take me a minute, and like I say, take a moment, right? Have your moment, but it's just that, and you pick yourself back up, and you do it again, and you analyze what just happened, and you say, you know what was that preparing me for? What did that just do for me? So that now moving forward, I keep in mind that I needed that lesson. I needed that to happen. I'm one step closer to my goal. There's a good friend of mine, and she's also a business partner and colleague, and every time something doesn't go, the way we thought it would, or every time something bad happens, we just say, you know what? We needed one more thing to add to our story. That's why that happened. Our success is going to be so great that we needed one more thing in our testimony. We needed one more thing that we could talk about that we overcame. And so that's why it happened. And we literally believe that. We laugh at it now. It doesn't always feel good when you're going through, but now we just say, you know what? Wow, it's going to be really good. It's going to be really, really good. And we just kind of laugh it off, and we keep it moving, and we add it into our story of our lives. And we just know that it means our greatness will be even greater than we could ever ask or imagine, because we are learning so much, right? And so I just want to encourage you to trust in that. Trust in the plan. Trust that God has something greater in store for you, and that He has to take you through this process. He has to sift you, or you will be sifted. You will be made stronger. But you have to hold on to that faith. You have to take that leap and that jump regardless. And even when you don't see how it's going to happen, or you don't think that a way can be made, it doesn't matter. Jump anyway. Jump anyway. Once you realize and understand how you respond, you start to analyze those things and say, you know what? I'm not going to allow it to do this to me next time. I'm not going to allow my mood to be changed. I'm not going to get depressed. I am going to do something that brings me out of that. I'm going to change the state of my being. And I'm going to take deep breaths, or I'm going to smile anyway, or I'm going to take a walk and come back and just release that. And when you learn to do that, you're one step closer. When you can laugh at it, when you can joke about it sooner, when you can, tell someone and say, you know what, it's just a part of my story. I had to go through that. That had to happen. It happens to a lot of us. My problems are not unique to me. I'm going to be okay. What's next, right? you are one step closer to your success, because you're understanding and you're mastering what it's going to take to be that person, and you're living as that person now. Because when you become that person fully, you can't get derailed by every little bad thing that happens, by every person that says no, by every deal that doesn't go through, by every day or week or month where you lose money. It's all a part of the process. It's all a part of what it takes to be successful. So the sooner that you can control your state of being with that and realize that, you know what, this means I'm being prepared for greatness. And you just keep that in mind, and you just keep moving forward. That's what it means to say your life is being prepared right now for future success.